Well, you may think we're already there, but guess what? The official start of winter is just 6 weeks away. It's hard to imagine with two historic storms still on the minds of many of us, from 7 feet of snow last November
to the Christmas blizzard that shut down major roads, wiped out power to tens of thousands, and led to the deaths of 47 people.
Almost a year later, many are wondering, what will this winter bring? Will we see more record snow? And what will temperature trends look like over the next few months?
Tonight, Storm Team 2 meteorologist Patrick Hammer and Jennifer Stanonis take a look ahead in our annual winter weather outlook.
Here we are along the Lake Erie shore in downtown Buffalo as Storm Team 2 takes a look at our upcoming winter.
And as we know, we had two historical storms last winter, so the big question is, will we get similar tremendous storms this winter?
All right, so let's take a look at our different zones and make a prediction of how much snowfall we think each zone is going to get. We will start off here in our Buffalo zone. Based on the strong El Nino expected, we believe snowfall will be a little below normal and temperatures trending a little above normal. However, that does not mean we're not going to see some healthy snowfall events in the Buffalo zone. We are calling for around 75 inches of snowfall for the winter season. The average is 94 inches.
Let's head north now for our northern zone, where snowfall is usually less compared to other areas of western New York. We are expecting there to be a drop in the snow totals. However, winter snowfall here looks to be closer to average. While there will be fewer lake effect snow events that make it into this zone, look for potentially more widespread snow totals in the 40 to 50 inch range.
And now we head to the place that looks to get the most snow, the South Towns and into the southern tier. Snowfall totals for the South Towns will be lower than last year though, and with slightly below average totals near the lakeshore, we're predicting close to 80 inches of snow closer to Lake Erie.
However, inland in the hills could see upwards of 120 inches for the winter snow totals there.
And finally, as for the southern tier, snowfall totals will be below normal, perhaps by the greatest margin in the area with fewer lake effect snow events. However, larger scale snows will still bring 120 to 180 inches of snow in the snowiest spots.
So how did we get these winter snow totals for the different zones? It's a little complicated.
Yeah, at first you gotta really think big. We do believe that this winter will be very different than last winter. One of the main driving mechanisms is a phenomenon we've talked about lots before. It's called El Nino. Last year, the oceans in the tropical Pacific were cool, which is La Nina. This year, it's the opposite. We have an El Nino, and it could be a strong one. In a typical moderate to strong El Nino, there are certain things across the United States you can expect during the winter. The Pacific Northwest tends to be dry. Southern California all the way to the southeastern U.S. and the eastern seaboard is cool and wet. The northern plains and upper Midwest tend to be warm, and the Great Lakes a bit drier.
And with a warmer lake like we see in strong El Nino years, including right now the current warm Lake Erie water, all we need is a good blast of Arctic air and we get hammered, pun intended.
Yeah, thanks for that. All right, so there you have it. That is our winter forecast. Certainly going to be an interesting winter, but maybe not as snowy as normal and not as brutally cold.
Thankfully.
Yes, I'm meteorologist Patrick Hammer.
And I'm Jen Stanonis.
From Storm Team 2.
Thank you, guys.